everybody. I'm Stacey J.
And I'm Chuck Duran.
Welcome to VO Buzz Weekly, the global web show all about the voiceover business.
That's right. And today we're all about part 2 with Debi Derryberry, and we should go there now.
Absolutely.
What keeps you motivated to keep going strong? I mean, because you're doing so much stuff.
Let's see. Well, people are asking me where I get all my energy, and I really don't have an answer. I get up in the morning, I wake up and I go, hi, I'm up. And then I go to bed at night and I go, I don't know what it is. I love getting up every day, and I love having lots to do. I always say I have so much to do. Oh, I cannot get it all done. I'm so overwhelmed. And it makes me really happy, I guess, because I keep it up. I keep overwhelming myself. I keep doing too many things at the same time. My mom always said, rest your soul, Mommy. She always said that people who schedule things get more done. And for me, it's always about how much I can get done in the shortest period of time. And to me, that's great. To my brother, sister, and husband, not so much.
Do you make lists?
Oh, yes.
I love lists. Okay,
I love lists.
When you get a certain number of things off your list, do you rewrite the list? Because it's not.
I love you. Because it's not tiny.
I'm just going to go to Shaky's Pizza right now and leave these two on.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I'm a lister, and I never thought I was OCD, but I might just be a little tiny bit that way.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a lot.
But I don't think it's dysfunctional OCD. I think it's...
It keeps me going.
It keeps you going, yeah.
So you make lists too.
I just
don't
get
act
a
like
lot
I
I totally do.
But you don't rewrite
You know
them.
who taught me how to make lists?
Who?
Jess Harnell.
Jess!
When I was a little kid, I kid you not, every day, we lived together, right? So every day he would make me, because I wouldn't do it myself because I hated it, he would make me a little list of things to do.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's great
was
for
men, too.
It takes it out of your
and
head,
so
and then you
after
just
about
follow
a year, he's like, I'm not making lists anymore, and I'm like, what do you mean? I can't live without a list. So
I need my list.
I started making my own list, and ever since then, if I don't write something down, it's not going to happen, period.
I think everyone around me does well with lists. I know because I make them for them.
Yeah.
My husband gets black Sharpie, my son gets black Sharpie, and I can just do it on my iPad, on my iPhone or whatever in the notes area. But it's really nice to look at it and say, you mowed the line.
Oh, it's a good feeling when you go
went to Whole
and
Foods.
everything's off.
Yeah, it's really good. But things just keep adding on to the end. It never ends.
It's
And
like
then
the scroll.
you think you want the list done,
Yeah.
but once the list is done, then you go, okay, I'm supposed to have a glass of wine now and relax, but, well, this is no fun. Let's do something else.
Maybe I can start on tomorrow's list tonight.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe that needs to go on the list.
Yeah.
Have a glass of wine, relax, then
Relax.
do something else.
And I can scratch it off
that
the
way
list.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There
That's
you go.
trick.
Brilliant. Okay, I want to talk about Baby Banana.
Baby
yes,
banana.
please.
Baby banana.
This is just another whole, this whole brand. How did it start?
I was singing in my country band, Honey Pig.
Honey pig.
And it's a 3-part Dixie Chick type band, and I arranged all 3-part harmonies for me and the other pigs. And we did the 3-part harmony, the first 3-part harmony at the Dodger Stadium of
Very
National
cool.
Anthem. We sang at the Staples Center for the Lakers. We sang in every club in LA, and it was late. And here I was with a young kid, and I'm like, it's kind of late. So somebody said, why don't you record your kids' songs? Because I've been recording little kids, singing them just my whole life. You know, if you play guitar, you sing the Itsy Bitsy Spider when children are around.
Right.
So I thought, all right, I have enough material for an album. And I recorded an album, and this is the first album. It's called What a Way to Play.
Wow.
And it was cute, and it was packaged, and I didn't know that it would do what it did. But it started winning awards. My song started charting. The song Baby Banana, which I'll tell you about, went to #1 on the charts for XMN series. I had like #1 through 10 songs. 1 week I had 4 songs, 1 to 10. It was like,
wow.
We'd turn on the music station for XM or Sirius, and every like half an hour, there's another one of my songs. It was
That is
insane.
cool.
Yeah.
And so Baby Banana did really well. And Baby Banana, my husband was telling my son a little bedtime story about a little banana who could peel his wings and fly, and he had a mama who was a duck and a dad who was a gorilla. My husband had a couple glasses of wine, and
Obviously.
So I thought, well, that would make a good song, integrated family, and And then Baby Banana does what it does, and so I thought, well, I'm getting a lot of publicity. Time to make another album. So I made another album called Very Derryberry. And
I love that.
it did really well as well. And so I did another one called Baby Banana, and it did really well.
Continued.
And this is all Baby Banana songs. And I had Christy Myrie at Myreco, my web lady. That's Myhreco, Myreco. She's a great web designer. She made the mybabybanana.com website. Mybabybanana.com.
Fabulous.
It is a great website.
Really, really fun.
And you can buy all my CDs on there. And
That
I
is so
love
cool.
singing to kids. I started performing concerts all over the nation. I'm in concert July 22nd. That is 2012. And the dates on the location is Topanga Canyon.
Okay.
It's on my site.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
On mybabybanana.com.
On mybaby-
It's at a
Banana.
bar, a biker bar.
No.
No.
It's at the Will Gear Theater up
Okay.
there. And then I wrote a book, Baby Banana and the Licorice Tree.
How cool is
know.
that?
Isn't it fun?
Look at that.
Oh
little-
my gosh. Look,
so
it's
fun.
full of bananas.
So precious.
Yes, it is.
Now, was it a conscious? I mean, I just think it's so relevant and fabulous that Banana has a duck mom, a gorilla dad, that there's
And a gorilla.
such a diverse family, and now, everyone's families don't look the same. And so I
That's right.
imagine when you're performing at your live shows and all this rainbow of different kinds of families are out there, what's the response? What kind of response do you get from your fans
The
about
parents might have it in their mind wondering why that is, and at times people have said, how can a banana's mom be a duck? And I'm like, yeah, how can Mickey Mouse talk and have a dog named Pluto? How can that be,
Touche.
right?
Yes.
So kids don't go there.
No.
Kids accept
Absolutely.
everything.
It
They
makes perfect
accept
sense.
everything, and they just don't go there. I made these music videos, and they're all online too.
Wow.
But-
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely.
No, you definitely need to spend time at mybabybanana.com
Yeah.
because there's so much there.
I just-
and-
Is this the
kids are
music
so
video that
cute.
you were talking about?
It is.
Okay, we're going to show you a little clip right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once there was a little baby banana and his mama and his daddy too. You could not believe the adventures they had and the things they would say and do. Now baby banana could peel his peel, yes, and make a yellow set of wings. Off he could fly with his mama and dad, and together they would sing.
Oh, banana, picka, 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 picka up in the sky. An adventure is happening. Oh, la, la, an adventure is happening. Yeah, 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 an adventure is happening. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Woo! Yeah!
I know you want to see Baby Banana.
That is so
I know.
cool.
He's so cute.
He's here to visit you.
Oh, Baby Banana came to visit us in the flesh. Or
Hi everybody! I'm Baby Banana. It's really good to see you.
whoa! He's freaking nuts!
It's baby biting banana.
Thanks for having me on your show. Hey, your lips are moving.
Yeah, well, I'm not Sherry Lewis. I'm not a ventriloquist.
Duh!
But it's fun to play with me anyway, right?
Yeah, we have a good time together. Thanks, Chucky.
Oh.
Thanks, Stacey.
Oh, you're
Thanks,
welcome,
Banana.
Baby Banana.
So cute.
Tell them about the sale on your CDs. Bye.
Oh,
like
you know what I did?
Tell us.
See,
I
the
did
banana
something.
has a business sense. I like
Oh,
it.
the banana is a business banana.
Now you're gonna think this is insane.
I already think you're insane, so you're.
Because
done with
we're
that
so
one.
sane.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I've heard, you guys.
Hello. Right?
That's why I agreed to come on the show.
This is where Cuckoo Pants
You're going on
lives.
Stacey and Chuck's show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really want everybody to have one of my kids' CDs, and money is really tight right now, so I'm a little afraid what's going to happen. But I put these on sale for $1.
$1.
I did. Because I want people to have them more than I want to
Yes.
earn the money from it. Because, Steve Jobs, you got a song for $1. You can get the
Right.
whole album for $1.
Beautiful.
So
You
it's
can't
on there.
even compete
I know.
with that.
I
And
might be
seriously,
really
they
sorry I
are
did that.
So, I
No,
mean,
Why?
Just
No.
because, what if I can't fulfill all the orders?
Then
well,
you'd have a
you
different
get a
problem
couple,
on your hands.
You get your husband, you get the son, you get everybody. You
Yeah.
call your uncle, everyone comes in and they start
They
stuffing
stuff the envelopes.
We'll come over and help you.
Promise?
No,
Yes.
but I mean,
Okay.
you've done. They're beautifully performed, beautifully written and played. I mean, but they're
Absolutely.
such wonderful songs. I mean,
So- So if real quick,
wonderful.
maybe you've covered this. It escaped me.
Yeah.
If people want to buy these songs for the whole
$1.
CD for a freaking $1, where do they go? How do they do it?
Okay, you can go to either of two places.
Okay.
You can go to mybabybanana.com and click on shop. Or you can go to www.debiderryberry.com, and that is, you can put the spelling up on the screen
Yes,
there,
of course
because
we
it's
will.
kind of
It's
crazy
right
spelling.
there.
we're going to lower third.
Yeah,
don't
good.
you worry.
So, debiderryberry.com, and you can click on, I think there's a shop click there, and it'll take you to the My Baby Banana store.
Wow.
And then you have to pay the shipping or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but it's
Right.
it's minimal, and the shipping
under
is more than the
$5.
CD.
That's cool. And the cool thing
Like
is that
eBay.
yeah, you don't even have to have kids to buy these CDs because they're so inexpensive. Give them away.
Right, holidays.
Buy 30 of them.
You know,
Make
know,
sure that
it's
you
awesome.
can't fulfill your
No,
orders.
because I mean the melodies are infectious. I mean, I've been like humming. I've been humming your songs, and
And I have really great musicians. I've got Bob Dylan's drummer. I've got Dwight Yoakam's bass player. I've got Lucinda Williams' guitar player.
Wow.
I have some just amazing musicians
That's
on.
cool.
It's what it is. It's kid-friendly material, but it's just great music.
yeah.
I mean, it's just I like good music. I have
Yeah.
a great Harry Nilsson song on there, Little Cowboy. It's so much fun for me.
That's
and
so cool.
Also, the gigs don't go any later than 7 p.m. so I can be in bed.
yeah.
And you
Which-
and your
yeah.
rock sugar band,
Nah,
you
7
don't
p.m.
start
you
till
kidding
like
me? I'm waking up at 7 p.m.
right. What time's your earliest show?
Oh, usually our shows are around 10 o'clock at night.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the middle of the night for
Yeah,
us moms.
exactly.
Exactly.
And everybody's drunk by then.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Oh, me too.
Rock and roll. Yeah, her too. Yeah. So, real quickly, what does your son think about all this? Like you doing the songs and stuff. He's like your number one fan?
One would like to hope so.
Yeah.
And he enjoyed the music a lot when we were little, and then I'd come into his school and sing, and his class and sing. And then I noticed he was moving toward the rear of the classroom, and then it got to the point where it was like, Mom, why do you sing to babies? No! So he knows what I do now.
Yeah.
And when I do concerts, he used to come, and now he and Dad go to a museum or go see a movie.
Right.
As far as the voiceover thing, I think he gets a little mileage out of the fact that his mom's Jimmy Neutron.
Hello?
But
Yeah.
I think most of the VO kids are, I don't want to say jaded, but it's just a way of life for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. Yeah, we
Has
go to
he
the
ever
co-
brought you to school as his show and tell or anything like
Not
that?
so
My mom's
much.
Mommy Neutron. No?
No.
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 He's crazy. When you're older, you're going to wish you did.
He brought his Angry Birds t-shirt. Look what I got! But your mom's Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, whatever. That's funny. I'd get a new kid. No, I'm just kidding.
But not that I don't adore him, and he's great, and he loves what I do, and
Yeah.
and he's always my best critic. I mean, I will play him a song, and he'll give me some great feedback.
Good. That's cool.
Yeah, love him.
Good.
Do you want to see my new jacket? Oh,
Ye-
wait, I'm
Yes.
segueing again.
Yes.
Okay.
Segwaying, we love
like
jackets.
fashion.
I'm
One
all
of my
about clothing
fans
and her too.
Sent me this
Look
patch.
at her pants.
It's a vintage patch for Speedy Alka Seltzer.
Wow.
So I bought a jacket to put it on. An excuse to go clothes shopping.
Yeah, you
that
go,
cool?
girl.
Oh my
Very
gosh,
cool.
he's so
What does it
cute.
say right there?
It's
I'm a
Speedy.
rock star.
I'm a rock star, kids musician. I'm getting a new series really soon.
My CDs
See?
are $1.
See?
CDs are a dollar.
Yeah, baby
And
doll.
CDs are $1. Yeah, that's
Love it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so animals, they're very near and dear to my heart, and I know that you are a huge animal activist. Thank you so much.
I wrote this song when I was 9.
Okay.
You want to hear it? Okay,
Yes.
That's your
guys,
dog, yeah?
When you need someone to love, and it won't be mom or dad, and you need someone to hug, to listen when you're sad. Well, just take your troubles to your dog, 'cause she doesn't know it all, and she doesn't hit your back. It's like talking to a wall. My dog's my body, my dog's my body. All she ever does is eat and drink, sleep and bark, tear things apart. But there's no doggy who loves me more, and that's what I got her for.
Hey!
my first song I ever wrote when I was 9.
Love it.
9 years old, you wrote that?
I did, and it's on one of my albums. I think it's on this one, the first one.
That's $1.
Yes, and there's
That
a
is
really
so
fun.
cool.
That's $1.
You don't want to hear the song I
music
wrote when I
video's
was
fun.
9.
And the music video was directed by Joe Lazaroff, who directs Gossip Girl.
Wow.
Hello.
The music video was
You
directed
go,
by
girl.
Gossip Girl's
That's
director.
good. That's
right?
cool.
Brilliant. Love it.
Yeah, that's good.
Love it. Thanks. So
Animals.
Yes.
Love them.
Animals.
Well, you kind of have your own menagerie of animals, and then you're also involved with an organization, Safety Around Dogs.
Yes, and let's see, Chris runs that, and her doggie's sick right now. I hope your dog is okay, Chris. It is teaching children basically how to approach a dog. Mm-hmm. Because as we all know, kids will run right up to a dog and say, "Lay that kid!"
Yeah.
But there are certain things you need to teach kids.
Yeah.
And it's trying to bring that out into maybe a public school forum where you can, you teach kids how to add. You teach them how to, pick up a fork. Mm-hmm. They should know how to approach a dog.
Right.
Absolutely.
They should know not to touch him when he's eating, when he has a bone, not to come on top of his head, not to run up to him. They're just things that you and I might think.
Or when he's foaming at the mouth.
Foaming at the mouth, another good one.
Yes.
Very
You
good
and I
stuff.
just might take for granted, but it's something that must be taught.
Right.
So I'm a big supporter of that one, safetyarounddogs.org, and I'm also a big supporter of every orangutan cause, the OFI and the Orangutan Republic, and I love them all. I know not all animal activists are on the same page with everybody else. They all have their own thing, but I
Right.
think it's all for the good of the animals.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm one of those people who will stop for any dog in the street, any cat in the street. I put up flyers. I'll stop people and wonder why their Yorkshire Terrier's not on a harness
Right.
instead of a collar when
Right.
it wrecks their trachea.
I've
Yeah.
actually said to people, if they're being too rough, I've actually gone up and, hi, can I talk to you? Because
And people will be like, "It's my dog, it's none of your business."
Yeah.
Sorry, it is my business.
it actually is.
It actually is my business. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I spend a lot of time. And once you have a kid, you have to kind of balance things out.
Yeah.
So maybe not as much now as pre-child,
Right.
but it's still very near and dear to my heart,
Right.
and I certainly try as much as I can to support anything that I can.
Well, that's cool. Thank you for doing that. I'm sure
yes.
that there's a lot of
welcome.
Yeah.
people out there and animals certainly that appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so staying with our animals,
Yeah.
in the movie Free Willy, you
Oh, yeah.
were the stunt double. You actually rode the
How
whale.
crazy is that?
I'm all over, I know. It was
Was it?
pretty
We
crazy.
have to know more.
Okay.
How did it happen? And I want to know everything about
When
that.
I was in college, well, actually, all growing up, I was one of those kids at SeaWorld that was not just liked it, fascinated. I wanted to sit in the underwater dolphin show and watch the girls swim with the animals. I thought, that is what I must do. And so I wanted to go scuba diving. I wanted to be under the sea, but I was legally blind from the first grade. I had to have glasses. So when you're in the ocean, I was 2,700. I literally could not see in the ocean. And my brother thought it would be so funny to go under the water and pinch my legs. And so I was scared to death. And then I saw Jaws, and I was triple scared to death.
That was the end of the beach for me.
Yeah, that's it. Landlocked.
I did not want to do it.
Yeah.
And so I decided I'm going to conquer this fear. And in college, I took a scuba diving course, which I failed on the checkout dive because I got in that ocean. I was like, don't. I was so scared. I took it again.
Right.
I was like, persistence.
Persistence.
Yes.
That's the word of the day.
I passed it. And that was over 20 years ago. I'm an advanced scuba diver. I've been diving all over the world for many, many years. I
Good
love
for
scuba
you.
diving. I never did work at SeaWorld, but that was a good thing because I still continued to scuba dive, and I just loved it.
Well, what a
And
way to
then
overcome.
I had just moved back to Los Angeles, and a friend of mine at the time had a manager, and he said, my manager's looking for somebody to body double the boy to ride the whale for this movie they're doing in Mexico, and they have to be short and certified, and they've looked all over the United States, and all they find are like these short, burly men. And 12-year-old boys aren't burly yet.
Right.
So
Right.
I went in, they hired me on the spot at Warner Brothers,
Wow.
They sent me to someone's house to sew hair on me because my hair's so short, and the boy had like you.
Yeah,
you know?
he had the long.
He was a rocker dude.
He was a
he had the
rocker
long hair.
dude. So they sewed hair on me and flew me to Mexico City, and that's where I stayed for 7 weeks and rode a whale. And
Wow.
the trick in the movie, it's Free Willy 1 where they use the real whale. After that, they didn't use the real whale.
Right.
Because there was that whole thing about
Yeah, exactly. You animal activists started talking up.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, they were like, Free Willy!
Yes.
There was lots of other stuff to do, but the main thing was that the boy runs around. He's sitting by the whale tank at night. He gets scared. He stands up. He runs on the deck, trips, falls, hits his head, falls in, gets knocked out, sinks to the bottom. The whale comes, picks him up, ascends, and flips him on the deck. So my job was to start at the drain, let the whale pick me up, bring me up, flip me. So I trained in the daytime with the whale coming and flipping me up on the deck.
Wow.
It sounds easy. There's a whole bunch of steps in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Whereas there's a hookah line, and I can breathe a breath. They pull it out. I have no air. I have like a spare air. It looks like a hairspray can. But on the real shoot, there's no air. And there I am at 18 feet under at midnight because the
Waiting
boy
for the
had to
whale.
work till 10, and then we had to set up for the whale, and the whale was tired, and it was dark, and it's a whale tank, and it's 50 degrees in the water, and I have no wetsuit because the boy's in his clothes. And there's 2 doctors and 2 jacuzzis on deck, and I'm standing there holding the grate at the bottom of the pool, and I hear the loudspeaker, "Whale is approaching." And it's dark, and the whale is 4,000 pounds. It's like a car, and everything's 25% larger underwater. So I'm trying not to shiver, not to freak out. There was so much to think about, I couldn't think about it. So I let go of the grate. You have to come up parallel. The big black nose comes, you feel the water, and you feel this big wet tire get you. And now don't kick your legs, don't blink, don't open your eyes, exhale, keep your bubbles the same size, sing a note, because coming up, your lungs will burst if you don't exhale on the way up. And until you get to the top, wait till the whale flips you. I made the trick in like 2 takes. It was really fun. But
Oh my God.
falling into the water, they hired a stunt person to do that. Because that was not a water trick. That was falling, hitting your head. It requires a lot of stunt training.
Yeah.
So she kept missing the trick because she'd fall in the water and get scared to death because there was a killer whale in the tank with her. So they came to me the next day and they said, "Debbie, would you try this trick? Can you try running and falling and falling?" And I'm like, "Well, you didn't hire me for that." So I made him pay me more.
Right.
And I tried the trick.
She got another $1 million
I made
for
it.
that.
I made it in 2 takes. But I think she could fall and she could trip, hit her head, and fall in.
Right.
But the part where you have to remain motionless until you sink.
It was the aftermath that,
knowing there's a killer whale in the tank with you. But he knew me. I mean, I've been hanging with him for weeks. Anyway, that's my Free Willy story. And I'm sticking to it. And it was
You know what?
super
That is an
fun.
amazing story.
Love it.
That is so unbelievably
What a
cool.
special life experience.
And I
Yeah.
was recording with Howie Mandel at the time, a show called Bobby's World. And so I'd fly back every couple weeks to record Bobby's World, then fly back to Mexico City to swim with the whale. So I was feeling pretty important.
Wow.
It was pretty fun.
I mean, to bond with a whale, that's pretty amazing.
That is pretty cool. I'm almost speechless right now. In fact, I am. But I got a question for you.
Okay, what?
So after a live performance, like, we're going to go from whales to rocking out, baby. After a live performance, what kind of feedback do you get? Like, what's it like?
Oh, I go to my table. You mean my kids' performances?
Yeah.
Oh, well, kids have no manners and they are not polite like
We know
adults.
that.
Like if
No
they,
filter.
But no, if they don't like your show,
They'll tell you.
They are out of there. They're gone. Well, they sit there the whole time. They love my show, and when I'm done, they come up to the table and they. Berry, 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 Mama, berry, berry, berry. They can't say Debi Derryberry.
Berry.
Berry, berry, berry. They want to hug me. They want to. It's just like the best thing in the world. And they want a CD and they want a book, and I'll sign it for them. And mostly they want a hug, and everybody wants a picture, and it feels so good because it's not. What's the word when they fake it?
Fake. It's not fake.
It's not
It's not
phony.
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just something that warms my heart way too much to even explain to
Yeah.
you. I adore it. And you know the high you get after any show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Of course,
No,
with
you
me,
can't
instead
beat
of getting
that
a bunch of
live
kids, I get a
connection.
bunch of drunk people. Autograph me.
No, don't that be
So it's a little
fair.
bit different. I do it for the money. She does it for the love.
$1 a CD.
Yeah, $1 a CD. Okay,
Debbie warms them up, and then they grow up, and you play for them.
That's right.
yeah, exactly. Oh, we're crazy. We are crazy.
I am so coming to one of your shows.
You have to.
I have
You'll
to,
dig it.
and I'm gonna have to like take a nap in the day or something. 'cause
Absolutely.
You guys
Sleep in that day. Be
started
rested.
right.
Save your wine drinking for the show. What else you got?
What do you love the most about being in the voiceover business?
The people. I think it's unchanged. The people that I've met at the very beginning, you know, Jess and Ginny McSwain and Rob Paulson and A.G. Daly and all my best buds and Tara, and everybody's the same and nobody's backstabbing. You go to auditions and it's just a party. You go to the jobs, it's just a party, and everybody is so, it's different than on camera.
Yeah.
We're a tight group. I think if any one of them called me at any time and said, Debbie, I need this. Or if they called me and I was in the middle of a dinner and they said, can you say hi to my nephew in Jimmy Neutron's voice? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they do that for me. I call Jim Cummings. I'm like, this kid really wants to say hi to Winnie the Pooh. Jim's like, no problem. They all do that. And I don't know what it is. You know, Bob Bergen, Pat Fraley, they're just, everybody's so from the heart.
Yeah.
They're such real people, good people, and we all have our families and our families' tragedies and glories and different religions, different political affiliations. Just the VO family is very tight.
It is.
And I have to say that the people are the best part of this business.
Yeah.
I love hearing
Has anybody ever said that?
that. You know
Well,
what?
no, but you know, it's like people think that we make this up, but I mean,
Yeah,
literally
no.
everyone who has sat there
Yeah.
has said, I mean, that it's just, you know, it's true, and you can't fake that.
No.
It's absolutely.
It's
real.
like a family party all the time.
Tell us about some of your current projects. I know you're working on a bunch of stuff, so
Okay.
bring us up to date.
Let's see. First thing, well, of course, cold and flu season is coming again, so
Yeah.
Speedy Alka Seltzer, making more commercials,
There
which
you
we
go.
like that. You know my the sale on the baby banana
Yes.
CDs that are hot. They're hot.
They're so hot. They're so hot.
I also, this is kind of crazy, but I brought one of
love
these for
this.
you. I really am careful about what I eat and what I put on my skin, and so all my friends are watching this going, oh God. But I make my own hand cream in my kitchen.
I
like
love
I have
it.
all the ingredients and I cook it, and I put the best ingredients,
Wow.
and there's no parabens, no mineral oil, no preservatives. It's just all the best oils. And I scent it with really great stuff, and it's all for sale on my website.
That is
I
so
love-
cool.
Luckily-
and the flavor. Well,
The scents are to die for.
Yeah, not the flavor.
They're
You
not
can't
edible.
eat it, but you can
But
cook with it.
The
Smell the
scents
coconut
are amazing.
pineapple.
That
Oh, my
one.
Is that great?
Yeah.
goodness.
That was one of my
Oh,
favorites. And the
did
vanilla.
you try the lavender?
No.
The lavender is so nice.
By the way,
Oh
lavender.
wait, chocolate. Try
Lavender-
the chocolate.
lavender
chocolate.
is-
chocolate.
Take some of that.
Right?
Oh, I love
That
lavender.
yummy. Isn't that yum?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh wait, did you smell the vanilla men like vanilla?
Is this for women only, or can
No,
Oh my
like
gosh.
straight men can use this stuff?
straight men can use it. Straight men
Seriously,
can
Chuck
use
Duran?
this too.
Seriously.
It's good for
Why
your
not?
hands, your
Smell
face.
that. Smell me.
And I don't know
Oh.
if you. I'm not crazy
Oh.
about this.
Love
Some people
that.
love it. This is a sweet musk.
Oh my goodness.
You like that?
I'm feeling good right now.
Yeah, you liking the sweet musk? But I
at that. That
brought
smells
you
delicious.
your very
Musk.
own, here, cucumber aloe.
Cucumber
I'm
aloe.
not a big musk fan, but that's actually not.
You know what?
Super
I
musky.
would like wear that. I think.
Would you?
Yes.
He would.
Take it.
He's a
Here,
musk.
that's yours.
Really? That's
You can
mine?
have that. You can keep it in
But
your
I
hand.
That's
like
good
this
too.
Keep
because
your
it's-
hands soft and stuff.
Of course. You know what? I
This is
moisturize.
This for you, cucumber
Oh my
aloe.
gosh, thank you so
Did you smell the cucumber
much.
No,
aloe?
here's cucumber.
You can try a sampler
Look
of the
at the
cucumber
precious
aloe.
little label.
That's for my
There's
musk.
little baby
Yeah.
banana.
So I love making the creams, and
I love
that's
it,
so
Debbie.
much fun.
I
I need to
love
make
it.
a new batch. And let me see. My husband just finished a documentary called Bible Storyland that I am co-star in, and you can see me being mean and wicked wife.
Boy, how mad would you be if you weren't co-starring in it?
And he's been accepted into a lot of film festivals. And
That's great.
briefly, it's about an amusement park called Bible Storyland that was never made in Rancho Cucamonga 50 years ago. But here's the interesting part. The main guy behind it was Jack Haley, the Tin Man.
Yeah.
Donald Duncan, Duncan Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
The money portion, the heart portion,
Yeah.
and Nat Weinkauf, an artist from Disney. huge people behind this project. So it's a very interesting documentary. You can
Because
go
they
to,
kind of thought that it would compete with Disney, didn't they?
I don't know if it was
Or
that.
not necessarily compete,
it was
but
the
just-
clergy that put the kibosh on it. They kind of pulled the
That
plug
it
and
was
they were like
sacrilegious.
sacrilegious, yeah. Which was weird, given now that there's the Holy Land experience in Florida and all
Right.
these.
Yeah.
I think it would go today.
But 50 years
Absolutely.
ago, different.
BibleStoryland.com.
BibleStoryland.com.
And then
Congratulations, Harvey. That's very exciting.
Yes, my
Right
Harvey.
on, Harvey. That's pretty
Very
rocking,
exciting.
brother.
I'm gearing up for Comic-Con San Diego, which is, I just ordered new pictures today. I have these great pictures.
Those are
of,
amazing.
I
all
love
these cartoon
those.
characters.
I want a poster of
You
that
want
on
to put
my
that
wall.
up on the thing? They
Here.
can see it.
Here, wait, we'll put it here.
All right. And then
It's great,
I'm
Debbie.
still recording more Monster High, which is monsterhigh.com. And people are like, I never see it on TV because it's a web show.
Right.
There's some specials on Nickelodeon.
Mattel
Mostly,
is
yeah,
behind
it's
that,
a
right?
Mattel doll. They're great dolls, actually. And the whole thing behind Monster High is acceptance. Even if you're really weird and different, you can still, can't we all get along kind of thing.
Yeah. Weird and different is good nowadays.
It is.
We love that.
If you're not weird and different, then you're weird.
So I'm cartooning and I'm singing and I'm making creams. I'm taking care of my son.
Love it.
I'm loving the business. I'm loving all the people and living in LA and auditioning and it's all good and I've loved being on your show. Did we miss anything?
Thank
Are
you.
there good
Yeah,
other
that's
things
so
to talk
cool.
We
about?
just have a silly question for you.
Yeah,
What?
I
No
don't know
silly
why.
questions, only stupid answers.
Stupid answers with a silly question.
What are 3 things that you always have in your refrigerator?
Mayonnaise, butter, and
So far, you're in Paula Dean's refrigerator.
Yeah.
the horseradish because I never eat it except on Passover. It just sits there.
Oh, how fun. That is so cool. Debi Derryberry, ladies and gentlemen, thank you
love it.
so much for being on VO Buzz Weekly.
much.
We so
Mwah.
enjoyed you. You are so cool.
Thank you, you guys.
Wow.
It's been a hoot. I
You're
can't wait
such
to
a
see this.
blessing to the business.
I hope my new yellow sweater looks good.
Oh, it looks
It
fantastic.
does.
You're hot. You look hot. She looks hot.
I love you all.
See you later.
Bye. So I totally loved being on VO Buzz Weekly. I never really thought they'd ask me to be on their great show. I've been watching it and I love it and I love seeing all the VO people on it. And it was really, really fun and they asked me really great questions. I don't think I've laughed this hard in a really long time. It's so much fun.
Well, that's it for today, everybody. Be sure and tune in next week for another awesome episode of VO Buzz Weekly. And how cool was Debi Derryberry?
Amazing.
I love her.
Love her.
Whew.
In the meantime, you guys send us your questions and comments, plus find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest at VO Buzz Weekly. You take care until next time, and just remember, you always have time for a little buzz.